Episode 41 of the Daily Vlog. I think this is my brother's mug. I don't know how I ended up with it. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about blogging. Everybody's got a website, and I was reading. First of all, and I'm only going to say this one time, because saying it more than once is kind of lame. But I got nominated for an Inkwell Award, which I don't know how that happened, but it's for inkers and comic books, different categories. So if you'd like to vote, it's open to the public, and you don't have to give any personal information. You can go to inkwellawards.com and click through and vote for different people, and I happen to be on there. So if you'd like to vote, feel free. That's all I'm going to say, because campaigning for an award win is kind of pathetic. So blogs. The reason I want to talk about blogs is because for years at my website, which is brian-shearer.com, I have gone through spurts of having, updating a lot. Then, you get busy and it falls by the wayside. And I think I've come to a point where I'm going to make the blog more for doing tutorials and things, instead of just the daily update, which is kind of what I do here, right? I'm better at this. This is actually easier than sitting down and typing a blog post. But one of the things that all the marketing people will tell you is when you go on to places like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and stuff, you don't own that. And so those are like outposts, right? People use that, marketing people use that term, like they're your little outpost, but you don't own it. And your embassies, I guess, is what some people have called it. And then, but your home, what you own is and you control, is your website. So in a perfect world, everyone would go to everyone's website, but it's really hard to get in a social media culture, people going to the websites, unless it's for specific things. There are still blogs I go to the website and read, but most people are getting their, even in like Facebook posts, long posts and things get shared more easily in a wider readership than, say, on your blog. So, but one of the things I think the blog is good for is kind of the posts that are always relevant. So rather than today I did blah blah blah, or here or something like that, doing more of a tutorial or tips or things, and having a post. Like I did a series on comic book coloring, and I was doing a series on how to draw comics 101, like how to choose paper and all that, which the how to choose paper thing is like the most popular post on my website, because people are searching for that kind of thing. So I think my blog is going to be update my portfolio, which is like the first page you go to, but then the blog is going to be more useful things rather than just day-to-day stuff. That's what I think this is going to be for. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now with the blog. I was reading, you see the posts about how to make money on the side and stuff, and I was clicked on one of those, like you're talking about your side hustle, which incidentally I feel like every part of my career is side hustle. It's just a bunch of art related side hustles, but one of them was start a blog. good luck with that. I mean, you can start one, but making money from it, yeah, it's Step 1, start a blog. 2, write something interesting. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, success. Actually, step 3 is probably blog for 6 years with 10 people reading it, unless you're special and you're an outlier, but you're not going to be, So anyway, with blogs and personal, like especially for art, like if you're posting regular things every day, you can build up a readership. But for me, posting things every day became, I only have so much energy and time, and I have to try to reach, like, it's easier to reach people on Facebook with a post or YouTube or Twitter than it is for me to do it all and try to build the readership on my blog. And that's probably not the best thing, because you want people coming to your blog and to your website. But for me right now, I'm just trying to reach people where they're at, instead of, and then maintaining my portfolio and things. But you know, so I think that's where I've landed, because I felt guilty, or maybe guilty is not the right word, but there's always this pressure in the back of my mind. I got to keep up with my own blog posts. I got to keep up. I got to keep up. And at a certain point, you can only keep so many balls in the air before one drops. So if Twitter drops, I mean, Facebook and Twitter is where people are and they interact with me the most. So I can't really drop that. Even those little embassies I don't own, and the terms can change or be, whatever. Like, YouTube or Twitter or whatever can shut you down, or not share something or whatever. So, but I think that's just where, for me, more bang for my buck is right now. And then I would rather, I think, and this is me. This is one of those posts where I'm hashing things out as I'm saying it. I think my website should be my portfolio, and then the post should be things, little tips and things that as I learn I can pass on to other people. So actually make it a resource. So I think that's where I'm going to head with that. I'll leave all the old posts up there, but yeah, it'll be easier to maintain. There's no pressure to do the daily thing, because once you take that daily thing over there, it's taking it from somewhere else over here. So, all right, I've got a deadline, so I've got to get back to work, and I will see you on the next episode, which will be 42. It's amazing how these things just pile up at 5 minutes at a time. I've done almost 50 of them. So, all right, I'm out.